Strange Journey. Strange Journey. One of my favourite games. Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey, no, SMT, is a long-running series of Japanese role-playing games where you collect monsters. Which would make you think Pokemon, but this is far more based in horror. And the esoteric, a little science fiction, a little mystical wonder. It's got magic in it. It's got a hell of a lot of magic, and I don't mean magic systems, I mean it's a magical game. And we're gonna let's play this in a sort of semi, not quite challenge mode. It's not gonna be one of those, can you beat Strange Journey without engaging in the systems that makes it fun. It's more gonna be like, we won't use healing spots very much. That's the sort of challenge I am aiming at. La, 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 woo, 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 la. And maybe the main character, I mean, depending on how much you know about the game already, I don't want to spoil too much. But the main character assembles a party of 4. And often, you end up relegated to throwing items to heal your teammates. And if possible, I'd like to only use the man-made items rather than the wondrous ones. Maybe he's a little hypochondriacal about these strange items. Maybe that'd be a thing to do. The other thing I want to do, because there's monsters to collect, I really want to collect all the ones available as they become available, but without spoiling too much about the successive areas. Because the monsters recur, you see previews of them. I don't want to have used them before we face them. So, that's really the goal. There'll be one other restriction, but it's small and more meaningful in the end game, so I don't really need to talk about it yet. Once this vague posting intro is done, you get a real intro, and it's well written, it's good stuff. The land of ruin. It turned red. What does it mean? Yeah, the stakes are high in this one. Surprisingly high. For a spin-off? Everything you hear in this session of the Schwarzwald joint project should remain, as always, secret. The civilian populace is still unaware. Our information control program is going smoothly. We're just in time for the broadcast. The news should be reporting exactly what we want. A new weapon seems to have been used in the increasingly prolonged Eastern European hostilities. Despite our choice of viewing, the topic of discussion today is not our control of the news. We're here to discuss the newly received data. This is what it looks like inside that thing? That's ridiculous. How could there be a battlefield there? So do I. I drone on. A string of lootings is plaguing many areas of Central and South America suffering from shortages. But look, this can't possibly be an accurate depiction of the interior. This is a shopping mall, for God's sake. Someone must have gotten the signals crossed. Police have yet to name a suspect in the recent sex murders in Tokyo, directed by David Cronenberg. The unmanned probes we sent don't seem to be doing the job, though no vehicle has gotten in intact. What is this, some sort of red light district? Wrong data or no, I find this in very poor taste. Devastating pollution throughout Central Asia is sparking off riots in protest. Speaking of devastating, they're just predicting unchecked growth until it swallows the entire world. Waste material, sludge, nonsense. We still don't know what that land in the South Pole looks like. So these are probe photos of the inside of this land of ruin, the Schwarzwald, and everyone's in denial. It can't possibly be that weird in there, can it? Yes, withdrawn. We can't very well say the bases have simply gone now, can we? If word of that got out, there'd be a panic, and if they knew it was growing, I shudder to think. Horrifying to think of them going in there, isn't it? They may be equipped with next-generation technology and weapons, but still. Be that as it may, our decision cannot be overturned. We have no other way but to send humans in to investigate. Our only choice is to go into the Schwarzwald. I was sort of in two minds about recording these videos, since it's... I know the whole game is copyrighted material, but in this case you're just... It's like taking a camcorder into a movie theatre. Sort of. A little. But we do seem to be playing it back. Because I'm going to do this Let's Play segment at a time, these are pre-recorded, so this isn't live commentary. I actually had a lot of trouble with recording the DS, any sort of DS emulator hardware, DSi, 3DS. None of them want to be seen at all. So this is my only solution right now. Just doing it in 2 steps. It's not so bad, I get to watch it all back. It's almost time to go into the Schwarzwald, isn't it? Men and women of the investigation team. We at the Schwarzwald Joint Project will be praying for you on behalf of all humanity. It's in your hands now, Commander Gore. Be safe and make sure you complete your mission. Of course, we'll take care of it. Then I look forward to good news from you upon your arrival. Excuse me. Alright crew, your attention please. We will arrive at our destination, the Schwarzwald, in 30 minutes. Our mission as the Schwarzwald investigation team is about to get underway. I realise you were selected on short notice and came from all over the globe to be part of this, but it's only going to be harder from here on out, so get used to it. Fortunately, you're all the elite of your respective nation's services, you can handle this. If we all lend each other our support and work as a team, this mission will go smoothly. Enough pep talk though. It's time for our last formal briefing before entry. First, to tell us about the land we're about to enter, the Schwarzwald, I'd like to introduce to you all First Lieutenant Zelenin. Hello everyone. If I may have your attention please. I am First Lieutenant Zelenin. For those of you I haven't already met, the pleasure is mine. I will now explain what observed data we have on the Schwarzwald's inner structure. The Schwarzwald is a natural phenomenon that arose in the South Pole some months ago. But this phenomenon is one of a kind. We have nothing of its like to compare it to. You may have heard false reports that it is a giant blizzard, but in truth, it is an unknown spatial anomaly that destroys and absorbs its surroundings as it enlarges. When it first appeared, it was a cylinder only 1 meter in diameter that stretched to the sky. Since then, it has spread radially, swallowing surrounding observation bases and any investigators whole. Today it occupies a sizable footprint with a radius of several hundred kilometers. As we speak, the Schwarzwald continues to expand. If we cannot engineer a reversal of the process, then it will inevitably swallow the Earth. Well, the surface of the Earth. According to data retrieved from the unmanned programs dispatched prior to this investigation, there is a several thousand-meter wall surrounding the Schwarzwald's outer rim. This barrier is a plasma cloud that dismantles all approaching objects at a molecular level. You may be surprised to learn that the interior contains parallel universes or other dimensions. Unfolding within the anomaly is a bizarre landscape we've had a hard time getting readings on. This is due to some sort of property the interior has that repels foreign bodies. Whatever this property is, it's destroyed each and every unmanned probe we sent in. And that's what we know in a nutshell. It paints a bleak picture for our mission, no matter how one interprets it. But as many of you know, we have effective ways of dealing with each of these obstacles. The joint project assembled its team and equipment based on the data we've collected so far. I am certain that if we all work as one, we can carry out our duties safely and efficiently. This concludes my report. Thank you for that clear and concise explanation, Lieutenant Zellerman. Now Arthur will confirm our mission. He'll be the one managing the assignments and duty roster. Hello, Schwarzwald Investigation Team. I am the Command Unit Arthur. I will support you by coordinating our systems with those of the other ships to devise a strategy. As you can see, Arthur is an administrative program with a pseudo-personality. I mean, the ship's full of military officers. Everyone in there's got a pseudo-personality. You'll quickly get used to it. Please continue, Arthur. This team's mission is to conduct a detailed investigation of the Schwarzwald's inner structure. The Schwarzwald Joint Project is currently reviewing plans to destroy the anomaly. However, due to a lack of data, no sound plan for its definitive elimination has been submitted. If your investigation sheds new light on the Schwarzwald, the Joint Project should have little difficulty devising and executing a plan to destroy it. Lieutenant Zelenin's briefing may have caused some pessimism. To investigate the Schwarzwald's interior may seem as an impossible feat at first. But with the amphibious assault ship we are all currently aboard, our mission becomes feasible. This next-generation amphibious assault ship uses a plasma engine to penetrate the protective wall. It can also go airborne for brief intervals. Thus, we can fly over the plasma cloud to safely begin investigating the interior. The investigation team is composed of 4 next-generation amphibious assault ships. Our ship, which is in command of the overall mission, is Ship 1, the Red Sprite. Ship 3, the Elva, houses many scientists who will be pivotal in our research. Ships 2 and 4, the Blue Jet and the Gigantic, will serve as combat support should emergencies arise. I will be aboard Ship 3, the Elva. A detailed survey of the anomaly, previously impossible with the unmanned probes, this is our duty. I look forward to all of your support. As mentioned in Lieutenant Zelenin and Arthur's reports, we carry with us some very serious gear. With all the ships working in tandem, investigating that place is far from impossible. Our mission may be to challenge the unknown, but we can make of it a unique experience of saving mankind and go home proud of what we've done. Yes, sir! Let's see here. We have a few visiting team members handpicked by the UN for this investigation. I see some of you haven't finished your introductions. Commander Gore is looking at you. Welcome, another American, eh? No, I've been doing you as English. Why don't you get up? Okay. Well, we're American, so let's pick a very American name. G, that's a good start, like G from Street Fighter 5. He was American as hell. Oh no, it keeps going. What's the surname gonna be? Macmillan. Oh, my... That'll have to do. You will serve on this ship for Red Sprite under my command. You've been assigned to play the part of a strike team. Strike team members have military experience just like yours. You'll be the ones going out in the field. I'll expect you and your teammates to act accordingly to the code of conduct. And we'll shake his hand. This game does have an alignment system, but it doesn't start out too severe. You don't have to roleplay yourself into a corner. You can go back and forth. You can be lawful, you can be chaotic, you can be good and bad, as it strikes you, as it takes your fancy. This now is technically gameplay. Thrilling, I know. Greg Magpie, nice to meet you. An American, eh? This team really is international. We have all kinds here, but every one of them is the best of the best from the world's soldiers. There won't be any trouble here, that's for sure, eh? Honestly, though, I was just assigned here myself. I'm still kind of learning the ropes. Well, I'm sure if we stick together, we'll get through this just fine, eh? He's Canadian. The moment we've all been waiting for is almost here. We're about to set up our demonicas. You don't know what the demonica is? It's a very tenuous acronym, but we'll get to that later. Well, no matter. Commander Gore will explain it all soon enough. For now, better go on over to the deck. A soldier always moves double time. So we say. A pleasure to meet you, Magpie. I'm First Lieutenant Zelinin, a Russian science officer. In my officer's view, there is no doubt the Schwarzwald poses a serious threat to mankind. But what is man if not resourceful? Through cooperation there are no problems we cannot overcome. I am eager to do my part here for the future of mankind. Oh well. We're just getting on with everyone today. Oh no. No, don't feel safe. Don't feel safe in an SMT game. That's premature. That's very premature. Okay, so when we save, that's the end of a segment. And we'll get into gameplay next time.